Hey guys, Miskatonic here. Welcome back to World of Darkness, Prelude, Vampire. So in the last chapter we had fought off some monkey vampire hybrid thing. I'm still trying to figure out what it could have been. And in the World of Darkness there are certain vampire clans, and one of them is called Nosferatu, which mutates your skin and makes you like hideous, and they have to hide in the sewers or people will see them and freak out. So that might be what it is, but I mean I've never heard of a vampire monkey in the World of Darkness, although it could be there. I'm just not sure. Alright, so let's start the next chapter. Los Angeles, Tuesday. Too tired to write anything today. How are you feeling, Sammy? They have me on a drip of something. I can't remember the name, but it makes me really sleepy even when I'm awake. The food here is so bad. Can you guys bring me something? And I think the character that we are playing as is a Toreador, which is like the artistic, like aesthetic vampire. They're like in tune with emotions, and like they can manipulate people through their emotions, and it kind of makes me feel like that's what he is, because he's mind controlled people a couple times, like the guy on the bus and the cop he mind controlled. So, and Toreadors can do that. There's also the Ventrue that can do that, sort of, but it's more like they're so charismatic that they can do it. So you could be that too, the Ventrue. Anyway, I'll ask Izzy. I'm out of town right now. Oh, I thought you were working since you never answer in the daytime. What are you doing? Heading back from Seattle. Forever. Oh, you mean a niece? I remember when we went to Six Flags. She was nice. She did my hair, remember? How is she? She's good. She's doing good. She says hi. Who is this? You're alive. Hey, abstract mystery texter. I missed ya. Oh. Avoid Mount Shasta, Blue Gum, Yuba City, Sacramento, Camarillo, Elk Grove, Stockton, anything with tinted windows, HOV lanes at night. Okay. Hey, I gotta talk. Good, I'm getting bored in this trunk, though it's almost my turn to drive. Stole a new car in Fish Lake, which by the way is the worst name for a lake. Why is it the worst name for a lake? There's definitely worse names. How long until you're back? And I killed an 8 Frankie's Chihuahua. Like 8 more hours if I drive all night, and good. He was kind of annoying, but it was still really sad. I don't know how to handle this. Chihuahuas are annoying, or you gotta live. I also feel really bad. I keep calling in sick to the shelter. I might go down to the hospital just to let Sammy know I'm okay. Should I wait for you? Oh, S was saying she wants us to bring some real food, which, you know, must be a big deal because she would never ask us for food normally. Also, want to meet up ASAP. On the other hand, not sure I'm safe to be around, so yeah. Good idea later. Bad idea. Let's do it. Low battery. Uh-oh. Battery's dying. Be in touch when I'm near a charge, or if some new terrible thing happens. Okay. I hear the world hissing past and the lights scattered one either side, like low stars. You're coming home. Come close. God, you're creepy. Fuck off. New network carrier. Still in a trunk? Nah, texting and driving because I'm a fucking vampire and a rebel. Still lounging around your rock star's bedroom? Nah, I went to see Sammy in the hospital. I had to pretend I was fam to get in at night. All that blood in bags had me like... Did you? No, I couldn't, and I'm really hungry. Oh, that guy Paul I told you about from the shelter who was selling those Mr. Bubble boxes? He died. Sucks. Regular died, at least. Stroke. Yeah, I went downtown and almost wish I didn't. I was in another guy's tent who was telling me about it when a cop decided to do us for blocking the sidewalk. I mean, Frankie can pay it, but it's stupid. It's hot here. Tents are too hot to sleep in, and everyone's out like, Izzy, we haven't seen you. Oh yeah, I had another dream. Yeah? What is that? I don't know. That might be the main character. God, at least a couple of them are good looking and none of them are us. Let's meet up when I roll up. Okay. 5-star bar, 9 p.m. That's 9:15. Whoa. I think I died. Izzy, where are you? Thank you for... Oh, what did that say? Alright, so we're not meeting up, Izzy. Sorry. I guess there'd be no way for us to communicate if we did that. Come on. Blah, 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 blah. God, she's such a pussy vampire. Holy shit. She couldn't even eat blood bags. Oh, okay. I may not meet up with you in LA. They might be following me. Might just sleep in the trunk tomorrow. Izzy woke me up in the middle of the night with a Tommy burger. Said you're home soon? Yeah, probably. Okay, what's better? No matter how far the floppy kitty dived down, she couldn't find the bottom. Or down and down went the floppy kitty, but the bottom of the lake was further still. The word floppy is just terrible in this sentence, but first one. They're just asses. Who? Not who, not like those people are asses, not like an insult. Like when we're not twins, but if you were wondering, but everyone asks, we're not even related, thank God. We're walking past the movie theater with that tattooed girl and you didn't realize I could see you in the parking lot staring in the security mirror and you were staring at our asses. I'm saying they're just asses. Our asses in pants, no need to stare. Wait. I don't know what the fuck this is talking about. How did you get my number? Hollis's house. Hollis was old, had old person habits, like writing phone numbers on pieces of paper. Did you kill Hollis? No, probably the Cabals did that. I just found Hollis dead right before your friend Izzy. You warned me before. What did he warn him about? Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was me. Why? I think you're hot. Wait, maybe... Well, I guess I like your ass. I don't know who this was. I can't remember what this is referencing. I knew Hollis had good taste, so when I heard Hollis had new offspring, I had to check out the new kid. How'd you know I'd go to Seattle? Did he run into her in Seattle? Honestly, I just checked your friend Izzy's Facebook and saw this Nick person had a pic of you from some barbecue party, so I looked in on him. I was too late. I apologize. Thanks. If you're not too heartbroken, you should come out and play with us. My friend saw people fighting in a dream. Your friend has some kind of rare Auspex. Auspex is a vampire power. It allows you to... well, there is a rare one that lets you see the future. But it lets you... It increases your senses and your perception. Like your eyesight and hearing and stuff. Can see things, like your mom. That's why the Cabals want them. Like my mom. Yes, you didn't know? Explains a lot. She's a witch of the Tremere. Tremere is also another vampire bloodline, which uses a sorcery, like a blood magic. It's a discipline, a vampire discipline that's like unique to them. That's one way they have a vague idea of where you are. They're hoping you'll lead them to your friend. I thought she was dead. Well, she is, kind of. So, what are the chances that his mom is also a vampire? And he was turned by some random guy. Whatever. Reese thought there were some warlocks creeping around the neighborhood, and we started following them, and well, we lost them, but we found you. Anyway, your friend saw people fighting? Like this. Oh, that's us alright. And them, they look nasty. You better come out and help. This is crazy. Come over, we'll put on Immortal and have a blood orgy in the pool. And then get ambushed by a shitty cult near a concrete wall. It'll be fun. Reese has a Pomeranian. What's your name? Jamie. Did Hollis ever have any other friends like us in LA? A few. Come out and play. I'll introduce you to the ones who aren't bastards. Okay. I could hide in that car and then ambush them. I could hide behind that wall and then ambush. Let's hide in the car. Now you're thinking like real dead people. Why aren't you taking this seriously? I spend all night looking for hardworking people to eat and all day sleeping in a vault. I need to have fun where I can. Big question is, should I change first? Because I'm wearing that because it's a really good look and I'm trying to impress you. So Jamie's the dude. Alright, but on the other hand, maybe I can thwart fate through fashion-based avoidance strategies. I don't know. I might have to actually shop. Where do we meet? Meet? We're standing right next to your stupid parking spot. Get out of the trunk. Where are you? Town Street, Skid Row. I'm at the tents with Leroy and them. Okay, stay there. What's going? Long story. Got into town, met some people, had a few laughs, started making out. One got killed. Kind of a blur. They were following you, like you guessed. Yeah, I think they're trying to find you, though. Me. One was carrying a receipt with this painted on the back. Ooh. That's interesting. It looked dangerous, so I copied it and left it there. It looked important, so I kept it. This is probably really dangerous to keep it. It's probably magic. But I'm gonna keep it. There's a hollow where you once were. Where have you gone? It's because of your dreams. Just stay at Frankie's house for a bit. Be careful. I got 3 numbers from them. Hollis's other friends. Alfonso Mazariegos, some punk with a face tattoo, Morgan Alderisi, who's got a lot of credits in bad monster movies, and then fucking Avery Isles, the porn girl with a dick. Well, now I know why I've been dreaming about her. Another painting? And maybe these? Hollis never mentioned knowing anybody in porn. Hollis also never mentioned being like 1,000 years old and the locus of an arcane blood feud either. Fair. What are you gonna do? Hide in a hotel room and text some of these people and try not to get anyone else killed. Can you feel the radiance of this love? Do not shrink from it. Hello, Alfonso. Jamie and Reese gave me your number. I'm Case, Hollis's friend. Jamie got killed? Yeah, and I can't find Reese. How did you know? Put 2 and 2 together from the radio chatter. Radio chatter? I kill cops. That's like who you feed off? Usually, yeah, but sometimes just because it's fun. If you ever get arrested, call me. Try not to get arrested on a Friday, though. Even if it's an accident, they can't let you out until Monday. Yeah, I know. My dad stole cars. Wow, these people are messed up, man. I mean, if there's a window in the cell like Twin Towers jail, you're fucked. I knew a man from the Southside Bruja. Bruja is another clan. They're kind of like fist brawlers. Wild, a little bit wild. They held him down in front of one of those long, tall ones. I knew a man from the Southside Bruja. They held him down in front of one of those long, tall ones in the towers, burned a straight line right across him, burned him in half. Arm and leg on one side, other arm and leg on the other. Nothing down the middle, just red spit and steam all over the glass. And the civilian staff, they didn't think nothing to hear that screaming, because they got 2,000 mental patients in there. Total Foucault incarceration state shit. I was going to ask you for some advice. Advice? Spring Street Pork downtown right around 4 a.m. is the best in the city. Well fed and too lazy to get away. Okay. Nah, just fucking with you. For real advice, you got gods chasing you. You know how you could say vampires like a metaphor for like class and capitalism and social control? What the fuck? It's a complex signifier that can attach to different situations concerning power and the misuse of thereof, as well as other forms of predation, both social and psychological. God, this game is just stupid. Yeah, I know you went to art school. Point being that the gods basically just act like the parasitic signifiers they are, and will inevitably attach to the most obviously articulate discursive structure they can get their hands on from whence to commence said predation. I mean, there's so much easier ways to say this thing. Why do you think Madison Dolce hangs out at the only guide Michelin 3-star place in Seattle? So the gods hate LA, but they love Hollywood. Stars from desert dirt, something out of nothing. Glamour. Yeah, they want to be in that. Always have been. Marks drawn in blood coming out of coke noses. Ritual murdered actresses just come up and suddenly nobody can remember their names. Recordings played back in its dialogue, not in the script. Hotel rooms left locked for 50 years. They have no interest in the rest of the 500 square miles of city, the beachfront, and all the Darwinian shit. Prescription drugs, trucks, ads, chain link fences. They prefer to think they're above. Okay. So those are the forces to array at them. Malfunctioning mundane things. Move through the channel they are ignoring. Well, that's a pep talk. Do you know what this is? I found it on one of the guys who attacked Reese and Jamie. Tremere Juju lets them move undetected, even by kin of Cain. Alright, so kin is a word for vampire. Cain, and they call it kindred. And kin of Cain. Cain is the very first vampire. He's, Cain and Abel. Basically, that Cain was the very first vampire. So everyone's a spawn of Cain, basically. Every vampire is. They never could have snuck up on the twins without something like that. Fucking useful. Hold on to that. It's a good thing I took it then. I gotta help my friend move. I'll get back to you. Don't die. Been there. I'll hit up some more Hollis friendlies in the meantime. Morgan? Hey, I'm Case. I was a friend of Hollis's and Reese and Jamie. Message me if you get this. Hello? Hey, new kid. You were friends with Hollis, right? Well, Hollis killed me, if that's what you mean, LOL. I guess me too. I'm dead, you're dead, now Hollis is dead. And Alfonso says one of the twins is too, but I kinda saw that coming, and Jamie was kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest. Oh god, no offense if you two were a thing, sorry. Like, Hollis had an eye on you forever, like, that kid, I like that kid. Sorry, just had breakfast, kinda drunk. What'd you have for breakfast? Molotofs. Like from the Galleria? Westfield Topanga. I used to have them all the time, like go to Kiel's or the Sanrio store, and then I could usually pick up something between there and like Yogurt Dogs, but then they changed the hours. Then I got really into Uber drivers. If it's a girl, I cancel it, but if it's a guy, I like get in and start to flirt, and then I like wait, and then I mention joint bathrooms in North Carolina or whatever and see what they say. Then I go, so I'm trans and I have like a cock, and they're always like, well, that's different. And then I'm like, can I jerk you off? And they're always like, yeah. What the fuck? If they said something shitty about North Carolina, voted Trump or whatever, I kill them and eat them. And if they don't, then no matter what they look like, I jerk them off. They always say yes. Alright. Well, you learn something new every day. God, that's freaking weird. Like, I really like the jerking off, though. It's weird. I love the idea that all these ugly old guys are driving around after I drained their balls. I was going to a shrink about it for a while. Not the draining, the hand jobs. Like, I think it has something to do with Catholic upbringing, or I don't know. But my shrink was kind of useless and 50, and falling in love with me, so I bit him, LOL. Then I felt bad, so I spawned him, so he's like a clueless, living dead shrink for the last 15 months. I'm a mess. Anyway, what do you do? I used to steal cars, then I went to art school, now I don't know. No, I mean, like, who do you hunt? What's your niche? Haven't really settled down into one thing yet, I guess. Oh, you're really baby teeth. Well, are you a lover or a hater? Hater, for sure. Yeah, me too. You're real fast and buff then? When are you free? Huh? You are what you eat. I'm very unlucky? No, ever noticed you get real quick when you just fed off someone trying to get away? I thought it was adrenaline. Nope, more like the get the fuck out scared blood in your system cranks you up. Oh, so what about you? Same. A Trumpy frat jerk I drained once. Frumpy? And I accidentally took a car door off hinges getting out. The angrier, the stronger. Mostly I'm fast, though. Flight response, fear, seems to trigger that one. What they feel when we rip into them matters. This explains a lot. It's always like this. Yeah, most of the old ones deny it, though. Doesn't fit with them being all above the cattle and all that. Guess most obvious to the neos like us, as we grew up fast, but was the same for Prince Ash or whomever, just a lot slower. Alright, so neo is like, they call new vampires neonates, so I think that's what that means. So there's a little of them always in us, ugh. I would throw up if I could. You always kill? That's very 8's hardcore. You drink them all dry? Not like I can do ripped out artery first aid on them, so it seems like waste not to take as much as I can get down. Is that a bad thing? Like, am I, like not supposed to do that? You could just try not to kill them unless you want. You take what you need, then just stop. Lick the fang holes. Spit closes them up. They forget most of it, mostly. Fang holes? I use my teeth in something sharp, like a matte knife. I don't have fangs. Uh-oh. Oh my god, that sucks. Baby teeth. Yeah, thin bloods. I've only heard about that happening with thin bloods like us sometimes. It's tough. I hope they grow out. I recommend blood bags in the meantime, if you're not down with all the murdering. I'm good. Making the world a better place through targeted iron depletion. Fuck the cows, right? So what's next? Well, once you know that, you kind of just figure out what you like and figure a way to sort of keep that supply going. If you're just starting out, then the Valley or OC is better because things are more spread out, less city cops. I mean, they seem to start to notice patterns and shit if you're not careful. Do you know anything about these people trying to kill us? The Cabal, Tremere. They've been trying to take LA forever. Stupid. Nobody can take LA. It's too spread out. Do you know tarot cards? A little. LA is the Fool. First card in the deck. Unenlightened, but always becoming. Upside down, even right side up. They'll never take LA because this place will never make sense, and it makes them mad and they try to kill us. But why Hollis? Hollis was a hub, a breeder, trusted, old, thin-blooded, unrepentant anarch. Okay, so thin blood means, so the farther the distance from Cain through generations, the weaker the vampire is. So a person that was turned by Cain would be extremely powerful vampire, and then people they turn would be weaker, and then so on and so on. And thin bloods are so weak that they, like this guy, the person we're playing as, doesn't even have fangs. So that's what thin-blooded means. And then Anarch is a political faction of vampires that are kind of like rebels. They don't want masters. They're kind of laissez-faire, hands-off, don't want to be ruled by a prince or any vampire monarch or anything. So that's what Hollis was. And he was a high-value target. Any specific slight they cite is just a pretense. They just want to kick out the supports. That's what they do. Find an artery and venom the whole plexus. Sow chaos. What do? It's LA. We out-chaos them. Listen, I'm boning somebody at midnight, but I haven't got ready at all, but talk to you later, okay? Let's have lunch this week, okay? Also, I'll pop and seal for you baby teeth. Because I'm generous and attractive. Okay. I know what will happen to you without me. Your mornings carved from blue-black, with the sound of distant sirens and looping prey. You'll look out a window onto lamplight shaping though nothing, wondering what rearrangements have taken place during those bright, schematic hours you're convincing yourself you won't miss. Whew. You will roam in the night and its confusions lost. Are you in a trunk? No, I'm in... I don't know exactly, but my head is bad. Shit, what is it now? I can find you. Nah, nothing. I just had one too many sexy cashiers last night, and I'm hungover. And not sure what neighborhood. Baby teeth tip. Drunk humans equals drunk you. Shake my head. It's cool, though. I think this mark... the piece of paper that I got off the people who attacked us, I think it means they can't find me. Nothing weird's happened since I got it. Cool, you want the good news or the bad news first? Please, good. There's a party tomorrow at Marco Russo's house. Do you want to go? The actual Marco Russo? Yeah, he invited Frankie to it. He says bring people. I guess they're friends? Frankie said they met once at the MTV Awards like 5 years ago, but that's it, so it's kind of a surprise. Do you want to go? But what if it's actually a murdering trap? Paranoid? Why should we not be paranoid? Nothing normal has happened to us in weeks. Well, it might not be normal, but just fun? Well, I didn't say I wasn't going. Fuck yeah, we're partying with Marco Russo. The worst Batman, the guy Lindsay Lohan punched. LOL, it'll be fun. Yeah, you're right. What's bad news? I saw more vampires. Again? Ooh. That's cool. Is that automatically bad, though? Yeah, I'm gonna hit up, Alfonso. Ask if they'll come. I had so much fun last night. You're good at fun. It's good to keep entertained. Wanted to go to a party? I got invited to a thing at Marco Russo's house. I fucking hate that guy, but let me know what you do after. Okay. Oh, shit. Oop, well, anyway, that was the end of the chapter. And we'll start back next time. Hopefully things will start to kick off here. Anyway, this has been Miskatonic, and I'll see you guys next time.